Hey guys, I'm back. If you guys didn't know, I had COVID. My quarantine is up today, so I'm home free tomorrow. I just wanted to talk about my experiences. Kind of interesting how everyone's experiences are very different, because we all have different bodies and different immune systems, and it all hits us very differently. So I wanted to talk about my experience having COVID and just kind of what symptoms I had and how I felt and how it affected me. So I got exposed by a friend on the 28th of December, and then she tested positive a day later and told me about it, and I was dumb and did nothing because I was like, oh, it's fine, like, I probably don't have it. I wasn't showing any symptoms until like a week later. The second and the third, so that Saturday and Sunday, I just had this really weird headache. Like, I was at work and I had this really weird headache, and basically it like, my nose was like burning, and I had this really weird headache that was like in my eyes and temples, and my nose was burning, and every time I breathed in, it would like burn my nose and like make my headache worse. Sunday morning, I couldn't taste my coffee, but I thought it was just because I like made it really weak, you know? And I was like, okay, maybe I just like made really bad coffee. And I could still smell and taste like everything else. So I was like, okay, I'm fine. Like, I'm just freaking out over nothing. Well, then Monday morning I woke up and I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't taste my coffee. I couldn't smell anything. And I was like, oh shoot. So I went and got tested on Monday the 4th, and I tested positive. So I had to literally call like everyone. I had to call my friend who I hung out the night before with. I had to call my work and talk to like corporate and HR and get that whole situation figured out. The health department called me. I had to get school all situated. I had to basically call a lot of people, and it was kind of like a big hassle. And I was like, goodness gracious. Not only for the symptoms, but I don't want to have COVID because this is just kind of a big, I mean, it is a big deal, but like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it and you have to do. So I have been quarantined since the 4th, and today is the 12th, my last day, because it's 10 days from when you show symptoms. So 10 days from the 2nd. So my symptoms were headache, a really bad headache, which to be fair, I have headaches quite frequently. But I had a headache, I had, you know, like congestion, runny nose. I still can't actually taste or smell. My taste is kind of coming back a little bit. I'm just praying it isn't like one of those cases that you hear where people lose their taste and smell for like months. I'm really hoping that's not me, because it has been awful. If you guys have had COVID and lost your taste and smell, you know it's like brutal. It just sucks. Like, I feel like you don't really realize how much you like love food until you can't taste it, and then there's just like no satisfaction in eating anymore. I was very I just felt really like weak, kind of achy, weak, dizzy, and I think part of the dizziness, because the dizziness really only was like the first like 3 days, I think a main thing from that was my headaches, and I wasn't eating a whole lot the first part, just because I couldn't taste food, so I had no desire to eat, which is really bad. But I really did not eat a whole lot, which is very odd for me because I eat a lot. And I just remember feeling so like weak, and like every time I would get up, I would just be like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. The worst of it was like the first 3 days, and then I felt pretty fine afterward. I still had some headaches here and there, and I just can't taste or smell. Really, I'm pretty blessed with how suppressed my symptoms were. I know that people have it a lot worse, so I'm very, very thankful that mine were not super bad. I'm gonna show you guys some vitamins that I took during my whole quarantine. I'm still gonna continue to take them probably. So I took vitamin C and zinc. I took these two together because supposedly they work really well together, and vitamin C makes the zinc work even better, something. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. And then I also took D3. So I've actually been taking D3 for like a year now. So D3 is a bone and immune health vitamin. I took that with my B6, which is a metabolism support. Those are the vitamins and supplements that I took. I don't necessarily know everything about them. I just read up that these are some stuff you should take. So that's what I did. I honestly was just really, really exhausted during the whole thing. My sleep schedule is still kind of ruined. I think honestly the worst part is like not obviously being able to see your friends. Personally, I am definitely an extrovert in the sense that I like feed my energy off of other people's energy, and I need people. It's very hard for me to function without people. I mean, not only was I isolated from my friends, but I literally have been pretty much isolated from my family, and I've just been stuck in this room for a majority of the time. But I'm so excited to see people tomorrow. I get to go to church tomorrow and see everyone, and I get to get out, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, I haven't also been working out, and I really have not been eating good either. I kind of let myself like fall into a pattern of eating unhealthy because I couldn't taste anything, and I was like, screw it. Like, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I should have taken advantage of the fact that I couldn't taste anything, but I was just sick of eating healthy. So yeah. And I didn't ever work out because I felt kind of blah the whole time. So I didn't want to work out, and I'm gonna work out tomorrow. And I'm very nervous that I'm going to push myself way too hard and die. I probably will. I'll record it tomorrow. But yes, okay guys, those are my COVID experiences. I hope that helps. I hope that maybe you learn something from that. My best advice to anyone who has COVID is just try to eat right. Don't beat yourself up too much. I mean, you're sick, so it's okay. But drink lots of water. I think honestly that's like what saved me, is I would literally bring like 4 water bottles into my room every day, which is how much I needed to take for that day, and I would just drink it all throughout the day. So just really keep your liquids replenished. Replenish your liquids. Anyway, replenish your fluids. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, try to take some vitamins, and honestly just try to have a good mindset during it, and find something to do. I mean, I watched a lot of Netflix. I finished like 3 seasons worth of Criminal Minds, and I finished that off. And I'm on season 6 of The Office, and I started it like 4 days ago. So it's been a good ride. So I will catch you on the flippity flip. I've been watching too much Office. All right, hey y'all, what is up? So I have not got any vlogging. I have not vlogged. The vlogging is non-existent. I have had just a really busy kind of 2 weeks. I know I've kind of mentioned this before, but honestly my week consists of school, then dance, and then I have work for the rest of the week, and I have church, and I just feel like I don't really have much free time. Today is my one free day, essentially. I mean, I have I have church later, but today's the one day where I have like the whole morning and afternoon free. So it's great, but I've been a little stressed lately, not gonna lie. Being a senior has not been as fun as I thought it would be. And I do think a big part of that is just because COVID, and it kind of wrecked everything. It has not necessarily been the experience that I have always dreamed of. It has been very stressful. With that being said, just to clear the air of why I, haven't gotten a vlog up in a while, or why a lot of my vlogs have been more sit down kind of talky videos, just because honestly I'm not doing a whole lot that is vlog worthy, you know what I mean? Anyway, I got back into working out. So I worked out the first and second week that I was done with COVID. I went back to the gym and I was working out consistently, and then I didn't work out for like a week and a half. And then yesterday was my first day back going to the gym, and I did arms and a little ab circuit yesterday, and then today I went this morning, did legs. I just wanted to end this vlog. It's not really even a vlog, to be honest. It's more of like a sit down talk video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something from it, learned something from it, found it interesting or funny, I don't know. So I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to get a notification every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to watch last week's video. I will have a link in the description. And yeah, that is it. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Love you guys. Peace out.